Hey, what's going on, guys? So, we finally have a roadmap for Halo Infinite, and I gotta say, it's pretty disappointing. So far, we're gonna have a Catalyst arena map, Big Team Battle breaker map. We're getting some game modes, King of the Hill, Land Grab, and Last Spartan Standing, some Interference Alpha Pack. We're getting a whole new Season Pass. Um, we're getting this Fraction and Trench, and the campaign. Well, that's not coming till August, but from basically May 3rd till the end of May, this is what we're kind of expecting, and it's kind of disappointing. So, Halo's launched. It's been November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So we're almost 7 months into the cycle of Halo, and we've had nothing, no new content at all. And you can tell by like the numbers of it how it's pretty dead, and it kind of takes a bit of a while to get a game going. It always kind of had that at the beginning, but that was its own like network issues, especially in Big Team Battle. Oh boy, I heard that they fixed it, but like trying to get a Big Team Battle going it was really atrocious trying to get one going. So I'm hoping that's fixed. But adding these two maps, I don't think adding two maps is gonna bring people back. And then you add three different game modes that honestly should have been at the game at launch, especially now because now the player base is already it's gone. So they're gonna have to add all this into like one game mode. So that's where it's gonna be. And what do people don't want to play King of the Hill, Land Grab, or Last Spartan Standing? You're gonna have to choose. Actually, you probably won't get to choose. You'll probably just get match made into it, and they probably don't have any voting system. And that's something that's been around forever, but we lost our voting system. This interference alpha pack, I'm not really quite sure what that is, but I have a feeling that it's going to be. Remember those Spartan Ops missions in Halo 4? Those were incredibly boring. Oh my god, there were so many of them, and just I couldn't believe how boring they were. And that's what this kind of I get the feeling that this is what it's going to be because it's a narrative event. So I have a feeling that's what it's going to be. It's more of those Spartan Op missions, but they're going to call alpha interference. I don't know, but that's the feeling I get from it, and from the picture, the vibe I'm getting from it. I could be wrong, but knowing them, they don't really have much original ideas, so they're probably just going to do that again. We're getting more uh, tiers for the battle pass. That could be okay for some people. I mean, I don't really care about cosmetics that much. I never did. So I mean, if you like that stuff, that's good, I guess. In this fractured entrenched, I have no idea what that is. Kind of looks like maybe special armor because it's not. It's only like a week long event. So I think that just might be special armor you might get that week. But here's we getting the real big kicker stuff. This late August stuff for co-op and campaign mission replays. That is way too late. We're almost into a full year of the whole launch, and we're only barely now getting co-op and the ability to replay missions. That is way too long. That should have already been in the game at the beginning. I I don't know how they thought that that was okay. Like a year later, no one's gonna. Everyone's already played it. Has already played it, or anyone that wants to play it has already played it. You can't just add in this stuff later and like, oh yeah, people are gonna come. No one's gonna come back. Like I said, everyone's already played it. That's played it. They don't want to. They don't want to do it. They're not gonna do it again because now there's co-op in it. There's not even split screen co-op. It's only online co-op. And then a month later, they're finally adding Forge Open Beta, and it's a beta. Forge is like a staple from Halo. It's honestly what keeps the game alive way longer than it's it the life cycle can be, just because all these it has a really good community that create awesome maps and modes, and that honestly that's what kept me around in Halo 3. I played so much of Halo 3, way more than most of them, just because of Forge. People made so many different fun game modes that were honestly funner than playing multiplayer because it's so wacky and the stuff you can do. It was just blast having it with friends, and the way that even like how Bungie used to incorporate fan made stuff into like the real game was really cool. Some quality of life improvements, whatever that means. That's means nothing to me. And then we get stuff for November. We're getting another battle pass, so I'm guessing there's more cosmetics. Another new maps. The new maps is probably another maybe two. Just like you're gonna might get another arena, another big team battle, with the big team battle map kind of broken up into pieces for the smaller modes, which that's a very cheap. It's very cheap when you do stuff like that for the arena maps, because some of the arena maps they're not really like designed for them, some of them, and you could tell like this was better for a big team battle, but they just hacked it in half just so they can serve it for a smaller map. And when they're like that, you could tell you could definitely tell at some of it just doesn't work. We're getting some more new modes, but like unless it's something brand new, you can't add. I don't know what they're gonna add. They're probably gonna copy like Call of Duty or something, and just add the kill confirm and all that stupid stuff like that. New sandbox items, that could be okay, but like, at this point we're already a year into launch and you're just barely adding sandbox items. More narrative events, so we're probably getting more of those Spartan Ops. Great, it's the new fractured event. I guess that's it said more of the armor. Forge, okay, more quality, and then we're getting campaign split screen. No, like I said, all this stuff is way too late for a game that was already like dead after a few months. Like I'm gonna say 2-3 months. It was already it wasn't even that long. Two maybe. Most of the player base already moved on. It was a fun little like flash of pan, like, ooh yay Halo, Master Chief is back. But I don't know. It's I could tell like there was a lot of people that moved on very quickly, just like in Halo 5. The 343 has a big problem in keeping retention with people. They don't have enough stuff that comes out constantly that would keeps people in. I mean, adding a battle pass is nice because it doesn't do it for me because I don't really care about all the custom armors and all that stuff. But people do, and it's something it gives them some people something to work towards. But adding these game modes, there's not enough maps in to keep people in. And Forge, you need Forge in. Like I said, Forge is the big thing that keeps Halo alive. All you having huge communities just build maps and fun little wacky game modes that you wouldn't actually have in Halo, and that's what keeps the community alive. And I'm hoping Microsoft maybe gives it to someone else, because 343 has shown over 3 games, almost, well, 4 technically, because they sell the Master Chief Collection, that they don't really have what it takes to keep Halo in the limelight here. It's supposed to be like their headstone of Xbox. When you think of Xbox, you think of Halo, but now like you don't. Like it comes when the new game comes out. Same with like Gears. It comes out, it's enjoyed for a little bit, but then it goes away rather quickly. For something that's supposed to be like a staple for this, I don't feel it. I feel like Xbox is, there's no like, Halo's not where it's supposed to be. When you have other companies like Call of Duty and Battlefield or whatever, I feel like they do a better job. But not Battlefield now, but like Battlefield, like old Battlefield, because 2042 is, oh my god, I don't even get into it. It's bad. But this roadmap is very disappointing, and just, I said, adds another nail into the coffin for me as to why I don't think 343 should have Halo anymore. They haven't really done anything much to impress me, and like every game, the quality keeps going down. We're getting less and less in the game. Like almost a year later, we're barely getting. We'll see how it is. We're barely getting Forge, or and we don't, or split screen. We don't even have split screen yet, or the co-op campaign. Like that stuff's always been in. Like how are we waiting a year later? Like it's kind of unacceptable. Anyways, that's all I really got to say on that. It's just rather disappointing. Yeah, just unbelievable. Anyways, comment down below what you think of this roadmap, because I gotta say it's pretty disappointing.